Hello everybody, and what is going on? So today I thought it would be a good idea to do another trip to the thrift video. A lot of trip to the thrift videos have been coming out recently because I've been doing a lot of thrifting. So I'm just going to come out and say it now, this might be a weekly thing. And before I start this video off, I've got a quick announcement for everyone. Now, a few months ago I was playing around with a couple of video ideas, taking suggestions from viewers and that, and one idea I was really interested in was showcasing viewers' outfits. Now initially I wasn't too keen in the idea because a lot of other YouTubers were doing it, but recently more and more people have asked me to do it, so I thought, you know what, yeah, bun it, put on a Twitter post, see what the people think, and the results were very, very positive. So I've decided to try it out. So the way that this is going to work is I've set up an email address, sickfits@outlook.com, and you can submit your outfit then and there. All you have to do is in the title of the email is type in your Instagram handle _sickfitsubmission, upload one picture of your outfit and some details about your outfit, like what coat are you wearing, what t-shirt are you wearing, what jeans are you wearing, what sneakers are you wearing, that sort of thing, and I'll be picking my favorites to put in the video. Now, depending on how many people submit for the series, I do want to make it a weekly thing. You can submit more than one outfit, but if you do, please do it in a separate email just to make things as easy as possible. And I'm actually really excited about this new series, if I'm perfectly honest. So again, send your outfits and details to sickfits@outlook.com. And with that quick announcement out the way, let's jump straight into the trip to the thrift video. So in this week's trip to the thrift, I got 5 items of clothing and 5 point and shoot film cameras. So we're going to start off with the clothes and save the best till last. So the first thing that I got from the thrift store is this Ralph Lauren green t-shirt. So I'm looking at my display screen and this looks really dark on camera, but if I hold it closer it's a little bit better. So this is a small Ralph Lauren forest green t-shirt, small little pony on the front. It's t-shirt shaped, I suppose. It's just one of those essential t-shirts that you can get from the thrift store. Again, like I've said in pretty much all of my trip to the thrift videos, if you're doing a round at charity shops or a car boot sale, you will see at least one Ralph Lauren item, and this was that one Ralph Lauren item. It's a size small, so I can't keep it, shame, but to be perfectly honest, it's in really good condition. Super quick tour of the t-shirt. There it is, little pony on the front and just green on the front, green on the back. And here's the tag on the inside for all of you tag enthusiasts. Not really much to say about this t-shirt overall. It's just a basic green t-shirt with a Ralph Lauren logo on it. Simple and easy to wear. You don't have to put a lot of thought into this when pairing it with an outfit. It's just a green t-shirt. Fashion. And the next item that we got from the thrift store is another one of these umbro t-shirts. Now, a couple of trip to the thrift videos back, I got 2 of these at the same time. They were both pretty beaten up, but this one is actually in really good condition for its age. It's pretty much the same t-shirt, but not beaten up, which I can appreciate. I'm not going to spend too much time on this t-shirt because if you frequent my videos, you've seen this t-shirt about 3 times now. So super quick tour of the t-shirt. Navy in color, umbro logo on the front, white detail on the collar, sort of a v-neck, yet another umbro t-shirt. Now, the next item that I have to show you is something a little bit different and something that I would say is a not so distant blast from the past. Now, in my personal opinion, I would say that this particular brand of streetwear is one of the very first brands that introduced a lot of people into streetwear. I think you know what brand I'm talking about. It is Obey. Do you remember Obey, bruv? Now, if you know about Obey, you will know about the Obey BOGO and the Obey face, which is instantly recognizable. So the print on this t-shirt is a little bit cracked, but I think these t-shirts have to be a few years old now. I think people started wearing Obey about 2009-ish. Let me know in the comment section down below, when did you start wearing Obey, or if you even did wear Obey in the first place. So it's just a blue t-shirt, size extra large, graphic on the front, nothing else in the back. Quick tour. Look at that classic graphic on the front. Obey tag on the inside, size extra large for you tag enthusiasts. Blue on the front, blue on the back, an Obey t-shirt. Now, the next item that I've got to show you is again something we've seen in a previous trip to the thrift video, but it's slightly different. We have another Helly Hansen fleece in a size small, coincidentally enough. So this is the Helly Hansen fleece that we've just bought, and this is the Helly Hansen that we got a couple of trip to the thrift videos ago. So to be fair, they're pretty much identical apart from this one's lighter. I feel like I've just completed a set. But yes, we have this Helly Hansen fleece in a size small in a lighter colorway. So if you ever thought to yourself, that Helly Hansen that you had a couple of episodes ago was actually pretty sick, but if it was lighter, that'll be a mad thing. Well, look, man's got the mad thing now. So this Helly Hansen is just a light green with some dark green patches. Embroidered logo on the front. No embroidery on the back of the neck this time for some reason. Quick close-up of the garment. Logo on the front. Tag for tag enthusiasts. Light green, dark green cardboard box. Got a Helly Hansen tab there. Very nice, very subtle. And a Helly Hansen that'll keep you warm. And the last item of clothing that I have to show you is a shirt that I'm actually going to keep hold of because spring's coming up and summer's coming up and I need to collect some summer t-shirts or some short sleeve t-shirts. The last item of clothing is this St. Michael's short sleeve button up shirt. Now, in my personal opinion, I have to say that St. Michael's is underrated. Absolutely everything from St. Michael's is vintage because they stopped production in the year 2000. So everything is at least 17 years old now. And just look at this mad summery design and patterns. I have no idea what these are. I think they're leaves or flowers, something tropical. I have no idea. But it looks cool nonetheless. It looks like a mad tablecloth, and that's just one of the things that I love about this shirt. It's a size large, so you know I'm all over that. Big man ting. It's a really nice material. It's 85% viscose or viscose. I've just given up on pronouncing stuff these days. And 15% linen, which is nice. So a quick close-up of this shirt. Look at those funky patterns all over the shirt. Sick designs, if I do say so myself. I'm pretty convinced that these are meant to be flowers or just a tropical theme in general. I think if you can see on the back there, you can sort of make out a fish. And I'm looking at the front now and I can sort of see, yeah, there's a snail, a fish, a bunch of flowers. It's a tropical theme. It is nice to know what you're wearing. So this is my favorite pickup of the thrift haul. Absolutely love this shirt. It's going to be making an appearance in a future video very, very soon. The St. Michael's short sleeve shirt. Put it down nicely. So now we've got all of them clothes out the way, let's move on straight to the point and shoot cameras. There are 5 cameras here, one of them's broken. I'm going to show you how it's broken, so if there's any way to revive that camera, please let me know in the comment section down below, but I'll leave that till last. So the first point and shoot film camera that we've got is this Olympus Trip MD2. Now you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, why did you buy a bunch of these cameras for? You've pretty much got an industry standard camera looking at you right now. Why do you need these point and shoots for? And there's a simple answer to this. You do know I'm all about retro and vintage, right? Nah, but seriously, I do think that these point and shoot cameras or any film camera in general gives pictures a little bit more personality. Taking pictures with these things requires a little bit of skill. You sort of have to know what ISO is, how to manage film correctly, and it's just a much more hands-on process. So anyway, enough about my personal views, let's just jump straight into the camera. So on the front here, you've got some settings for some ISO. You've got 100, 200, and it goes up to 1000. You've got a nice little cover for the lens, so when you're not using the camera, you can go bang, look, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep. On the top, you got a big red button, so you know where to press. So if someone ever goes to, oh, but I don't know how to use that camera, how do I use it? Yeah, press the big red button, fam. Trip MD2, so you can search it up in Google on how to use this thing. Just gonna show you the flash quick. Mad ting, it doesn't have any film in it, by the way. This is where all your funky film is meant to go. You can buy film in Poundland, by the way. So the Olympus Trip MD2. Now the next camera that we've got is the Olympus AF-S2. Now it's very similar to the previous camera. Well, all of these point and shoots are pretty much similar. You've got a nice little groove on front of the camera to stick your thumb. Got your lens cap off, on, off, on. You've got a fill in or an auto flash setting. Top of the camera, the button's black, harder to see. Now I'm not entirely sure if this camera works or not. I think I need to put some film in it for it to work. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but I'm quite interested in this camera because it's got an autofocus setting. I'm not sure if all of these cameras have autofocus. I just picked up these cameras. I have no idea how they work. This is where you put your film, matting, quick close up, front, top, and back. The Olympus Trip AF-S2. And the next camera that we have is my favorite camera, and I think I'm going to be using this the most. It is this Panasonic DX camera. Now this one looks very old indeed. Looks like it comes from the 80s. Mad ting. Got a cool cover for the lens. Look at it pop out. up. Only problem is that you've got to like manually slide it back. Quick close up. It's a massive clunky camera, but I think it's a good size. You're not going to lose this camera, trust me. Let me show you the flash. Again, this doesn't have any film in it as of yet. Oh, hang on a minute. I found out the actual name of this. It's the Panasonic C600AF. It says on the top here. Here's a close-up of the top. Gonna whack open the insides of this. So that's where you put your film. The Panasonic C600AF. Now, the next camera that we've got is this Olympus newpic XB. It looks like it comes from the early 2000s, but I'm not entirely sure. I've done no research on any of these cameras. This camera is one of the smaller cameras out of all of the point and shoots today. Fits quite nicely in your hand. Lens protector's pretty cool as well. Open, closed, open, closed. Quick close-up of the camera. You've got 2 buttons on the front. No idea how they work. Slide for lens cap open. Top of the camera, you got a bunch of settings. Back of the camera, that's what you look into. So, the Olympus newpic XB. And the last camera that I got, aka the broken camera, is this Fujifilm clearshot. Now, when I bought this, there was a couple of batteries in the battery compartment, but they were leaking. That all dried up and it looked nasty. There was just all of this white stuff everywhere. Now all of the insides look pretty much corroded, and the battery cap won't stay closed because I think there's a piece missing. But I didn't realize at the time, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. But here we are. Quick close-up of this broken camera, I suppose. Look how broke it is. Look, that won't even stay up. Look, it's just there, bro. Not a good look. It's a shame though, because this would have been a really interesting camera to play with. It had a lot of potential, but again, if you've got any ideas on how to salvage this camera, leave your comments in the comment section down below. A broken Fujifilm clearshot. And super quick, I did get some camera straps with the point and shoots. So we've got this big long orange one. So we've got this big long black and yellow one. We have this red and black one, which is quite nice. This generously long one, and this medium-sized grey one. And those are all the thrift pickups for today. Now, in my opinion, I would say that the clothing pickup isn't as strong as it should be, but with thrifting, you're never going to get a consistent amount of heat. One week could be really, really good with loads of items that you think, yeah, that's sick. I've actually had some weeks in thrifting where I can't find anything at all, and that could be down to a number of reasons. And that is where I'm going to end the video today. So if you like this video, then you can give it a nice little like. If you want to subscribe and see more of what I do, because I do a lot of fashion-based stuff, lifestyle-based stuff, and style-based stuff, yeah, then you can by using a subscribe button that can be located anywhere on this webpage here. And that's everything. Bye.